Online multiplayers have made big waves in the gaming industry the past few years. In particular, the rise of games like Fortnite, PUBG, and Apex Legends have changed the gaming landscape, to the types of games that are being developed, to the media surrounding them, like the huge surge of Twitch streamers and YouTubers playing online games and getting huge amounts of traction because of them. But I hate them! Or at least I much prefer single-player games. Nowadays, developers tend to be veering towards making more online multiplayers over casual one-player games. This could be due to the high cost of development, with AAA titles having a chance of costing tens of millions of dollars to make, and there being a chance of it not being as popular as they expected, or just not making that much in sales. I never got into these games. I personally find single-player a lot more fun. So here's 3 reasons why I'm sticking to single-player games. First of all, hiding in a bush for half an hour just so you can get your 30-second thrill when you kill someone is so boring. I mean, sure, at first you do gain around and pick up armor, weapons, and ammo, but then you're pretty much just hiding behind walls, trees, and bushes, waiting for somebody to come along so you can kill them or they'll kill you. That's just me though, and I personally get more of a thrill from surviving 5 Nights at Freddy's without getting stuffed inside a bear costume. Second off, loot boxes can be really addicting. They grant players new outfits and gear to use in their games. The most notable example of loot boxes is the loot box system included in Overwatch, which led to a lot of games in 2016 and 2017 including loot box mechanics in their games. Gears of War 4, Forza Motorsport 7, and Middle-earth Shadow of War, to name a few. The massive rise of loot boxes led to criticisms towards them in later 2017, with critics linking them to a form of gambling. In 2018, the Netherlands and Belgium declared some loot boxes as a form of gambling, leading to some publishers and developers pulling loot box mechanics from their games. While we're speaking about loot boxes, why should I have to pay to win the game? A lot of these battle royale games have special items or downloadable content that you can buy to perhaps give you an advantage over those playing for free. Why should I have to fork out a fortune to win, or spend hours bettering my skills just to win a match, when I could be having fun simulating battles with strange physics in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? The more developers focus on online multiplayer means there'll be less AAA single players being made. So it's my duty as a lover of single player games to support their development. There are of course still a lot of indie games and AAA titles being made, like the recently released A Plague Tale: Innocence. But the last few years, more gamers have drifted towards playing online multiplayers, and more developers are starting to include some form of multiplayer mode in their games, or just focused on making multiplayer games. Hopefully, massive failures like Fallout 76 and Anthem will show that it's just as risky to develop this kind of game too. If you hit a large network of friends to play with, that's fine. But if you're like me and you don't like playing games with friends and you prefer single player, it can be a bit frustrating if no good single player games have come out recently. If you ask me, the future of the gaming industry is going to be a mix between online multiplayers and single player games. Single player games have been around since the dawn of PC and console gaming, with local multiplayer following shortly behind it, while online multiplayers have really just been around as long as the internet has. So despite the way the industry looks at the moment, I'd say there's plenty of room for all kinds of games in the years to come. But single players are still better than online multiplayers. Get over it!